Hello, my name is Tess Jewell-Larsen, and I am going to share with you today a movement practice that you can do to release tension out of the body, to release things that we're holding on to. So, when we are stressed, when we go through experiences that are difficult for us, sometimes these things we're not really able to process them very well. We're not able to digest them physically. And so then they stay kind of stuck in our body. And this tension, this stuckness can cause other problems moving forward if it stays there for a long period of time. So when you are in these moments, these times of difficulty, stress, overwhelm, perhaps trauma, right? Grief, whatever it might be, I invite you to take a time to first just to check in, to notice what you may or may not be feeling. Maybe you are feeling completely disconnected from body. Maybe you aren't noticing what's happening, and that's okay, right? At certain times, that disconnection is is where we're at. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with it. But when we are ready to come back into body, sometimes it's helpful to move the body in a way that releases, that allows with compassion, and that kind of takes that pent up energy, that pent up emotion, experience, whatever it might be that is sort of stuck in the body, to release it and let that energy transform to something a little bit more um, supportive moving forward. So anyway, this is going to be a very seemingly very simple exercise, but it can have really quite a powerful shift in our the way we're connecting with our body and the way the body presents itself, and even in the way we move throughout the world. So, on that note, I'm going to invite you to come onto your back. So, especially if you are feeling grief, if you're feeling, a lot of pent up, whatever it might be, cushion things up. Maybe you bring in a blanket, maybe you bring in some pillows. I'm just going to come here, making my way onto my back. And just first, before anything, noticing the body. If you're feeling lots of tension in the back, the beginning, perhaps just allowing the feet to rest on the sides, knees knocking in together. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, maybe out through the mouth. Um, and if it feels nice, maybe just rocking the knees side to side. These can be big rocks, these can be little rocks. Might feel nice to pull the knees into the chest and sort of let them release away. So just kind of take a moment, listen to the body, explore what feels good here. All right, and then I'm going to invite you to extend the legs out, arms stay next to the side. So what we're going to do is we're going to rock our body. And we're going to find this movement throughout the whole body. Rocking can be a really wonderful way to soothe our nervous system, to support us. But it can also be a really nice way to release, right? Release that whatever we are holding on to that is perhaps no longer serving us. So we're going to start with the feet. And we're just going to sort of pump the toes. We're going to observe that pumping. Maybe noticing it in the toes and the feet, perhaps into the ankles and up into the legs. Up the legs into the pelvis, noticing that movement, that sensation up through the spine, into the shoulders. Maybe picking up speed here, maybe just staying at a slower rhythm. Perhaps observing that movement from the shoulders down into the arms, into the hands, And from the shoulders up into the neck, the head. We're just going to continue this for a little bit longer here. Observing your breath. Maybe picking up more speed, maybe just staying at a steady rhythm. We're going to continue for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then pause. And just observe. Perhaps observing vibrations moving throughout the body. Perhaps visualizing that release of whatever is no longer serving. Releasing it into the earth below so that the earth can transform that energy. Sending you back vital healing energy, supportive, calming, restorative energy. Feeling the body rooting into the earth supporting the body. And then if it feels good, perhaps giving yourself a nice big hug here, your arms wrapping around. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling easily. If it feels nice, maybe bring the feet back up onto the earth, knees maybe gently rocking side to side. And then perhaps releasing the arms, then bring the knees into the chest, hugging the knees in. Once again, finding that rocking side to side. Your arms can be around the knees, they can be under the knees. See what feels most comfortable. Your hands could just be on the kneecaps as well here. And then with your next exhale, I invite you to lift your head up towards the knees. It doesn't have to come far, just find that gentle hug of the body in. Feeling that body, the warmth, the connection. And then with your next inhale, releasing. Maybe coming to the side and making your way back up into the seated position. And you're just taking this moment to observe whatever is coming up for you. Giving yourself compassion, allowing. Maybe one more time, just kind of hugging the arms in, hands maybe at heart center, or maybe just giving yourself that final hug. We have so many emotions, we have so many experiences, we have so many thoughts, and it's okay. Whatever is coming up for us, it is okay. Allow, and then release what it no longer serves. Take that moment for yourself. Give back to you. And thank you so much for joining me in this. And if you enjoyed this short practice, please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, maybe something like, I don't know, I release, or something to that extent in the comment below, or just whatever your experience might have been, if you wish to share your experience. Thank you so much for joining, and thank yourself for connecting with you. Bye for now.